Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we are back with more MyCareer Universe Mode. We are into episode number 10, and we are kicking things off here with the man, Becky Lynch. As we saw in the last episode, she attacked our NXT Women's Champ, Christina Bennett, after her main event match at Evolution. So let's see what the man's got to say here tonight. I'm out here tonight because I have to be out here. I've got a problem I need to take care of, and I don't want to put it off anymore. If I don't take care of it tonight, then someone's going to pay. Oh, the WWE Universe and their false idols. I can't wait to break down this superstar right in front of your eyes. You guys think she's untouchable, huh? You think she's talented? Here's my question, though. What happens when I expose every one of her vulnerabilities in front of your very eyes coming up at Survivor Series? You know, I've been content to just go about my way in WWE, winning matches, being amazing, and conquering every challenge that is thrown at me. The longer things go on, the more out of hand it's getting around here. More and more, I see that I'm not respected. Okay, then, if I can't get respect, then I'm going to take it. Christina Bennett, I'm going to beat the respect out of you and take it for myself. Some strong words from the Raw and Smackdown Women's Champ, Becky Lynch. She did defeat Charlotte Flair to get that championship. Also a bit of a disclaimer as we sort of begin to dive into this episode. I am testing out a new microphone and some audio and stuff like that, so I'll be playing around with that for the next couple of episodes. That sort of thing. But here comes the champ, Christina Bennett. She went in there for 37 minutes against Shayna Baszler in what was supposed to be a 30-minute Iron Woman match, but that went into sudden death overtime. So that's what went down at Evolution. She retained her title in a 4-3 victory. And of course, Becky Lynch attacked Christina Bennett. We are on the road to Survivor Series. So who knows where things are going to go down? Who really knows? Only Christina Bennett knows. Possibly. Look, it's usually not my style to come out here and interrupt somebody. That just shows to you that what I have to say to you is important. Just give me a moment, I'll explain and you'll understand. I'm a little bit heated. You sort of attacked me after I just went through nearly 40 minutes of hell. I don't have time for third-rate superstars, so you can just walk back up that ramp and get out of my sights. Every moment I have to look at you, I can feel my brain slowly eroding. That's why I was trying to do myself and yourself a favor when I try to take you out at Evolution. Just like the rest of the champions over on SmackDown are going to take out your champions. I think we're seeing some battle lines getting drawn possibly tonight. You can say whatever you want to me, but the only voice that matters is the WWE Universe. They'll be the ones who decide who's the best superstar. It doesn't matter what either of us think. And our champions here on NXT, they put their bodies on the line just as much as you and I do. And I'll be damned if I let them get disrespected. You're making a fool out of yourself. Do you know that? Look around. All these fans are laughing at you. Okay, maybe they're not, but that doesn't change the fact that what you're doing is complete nonsense. So get yourself out of my ring before I have to throw you out myself. Your ring? This is our ring here on NXT. We can keep having this back and forth, or one of us can woman up and tackle her challenges head on. Therefore, I'm going to be the bigger woman. I'm going to just simply wait until Survivor Series. I want to show everyone here how to take care of business. I have no problem wiping the floor with you in front of the WWE Universe. At Survivor Series, I'll show you what happens when amateurs like you step in the ring against professionals like me. Oh man, what's going on here? Oh, the microphone right to the skull from Christina Bennett to Becky Lynch. The NXT champ, NXT Women's Champ, I should say. We got an NXT champ. Is not backing down whatsoever, but the man, Becky Lynch, will be taking on Christina Bennett at Survivor Series. Brand supremacy is alive and well. And we've sort of heard her say that the rest of her champions. Now, does that mean that she's going to go with SmackDown champs or Raw champs? I don't know. But Bennett now, oh, what a maneuver right there, just holding her back into the ropes. That is a smart strategy right there from the NXT Women's Champ here tonight. So yeah, grab your snacks, get your choice of beverages. So if there are like just different, if things look a little bit different here in the series, that's because Survivor Series season. And in turn, well, things are going to get a little bit interesting, to say the least. So we might have some longer episodes, we might have some shorter episodes. The Survivor Series arc is going to take some time to marinate. We'll just put it that way. But look at Christina Bennett sticking up for the rest of her champions on NXT. And it's true, they really have been, you know, hard at work, to say the least. On Becky Lynch now. Huge leg drop onto Christina Bennett right here. Oh, and another leg drop. And Becky Lynch getting the upper hand here. We will have Bennett versus Lynch at Survivor Series. Oh boy, this should get interesting, people. Alright, you delightful specimens of humanity, so I'm going to take some time here to sort of explain what's going to go down for the next God knows how many episodes of Universe or MyCareer Universe Mode here on the channel. So with Survivor Series impending and what we have witnessed just now with our NXT Women's Champion, it seems to be that Becky Lynch is spearheading an effort to pit the champions versus champions, but Becky Lynch holds both the Raw and Smackdown Women's Champions. So all the champions are kind of on high alert. So we're going to sort of check in and see where all the champions are at, essentially, in terms of, you know, because, I mean, they're all the champions, they're all going to get affected by this whole situation, that sort of thing. So, that being said, that is why we are going to be inserting our champions into this series a little bit more to add a little bit more nuanced texture. It's sort of like when you have a soup or a pasta dish and you add a couple more ingredients or maybe a spice or two, some seasonings, that sort of thing, just to keep things a little bit fresh. And I know we're only 10 episodes deep, but after that massive Iron Woman match, I feel like we need a little bit of change of pace, just a tad bit. Since we were chasing the championships, and well, might as well focus on the champs a little bit as we head into Survivor Series mode, that sort of thing. So this part of the video slash the episode, we're focusing in on, of course, our North American Champion, Trent Seven, which makes no sense if you really think about it for just a quick moment, but it is what it is. That's what Universe Mode fast forwarded to, that sort of thing. So yeah, I pretty much have had very little control over. I've let Universe Mode do its thing in a nutshell, essentially. Minus, of course, you know, a couple of here and there. But the only one that we really control here on NXT is, of course, the Women's Championship for fairly obvious reasons. But we're about to embark on this journey between Trent Seven and Buddy Murphy, which should be quite an interesting battle, to say the least. Let's get this going, people. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, snap. Oh, wait, that's Drew McIntyre. He's the Intercontinental Champion over on SmackDown. Oh, don't... If we're getting this matchup, alright, go grab your snacks, people. Go get stocked up on snacks. And, of course, because of Survivor Series, we're going to go through a series? Season. We are going to be embarking on a Survivor Series journey together. We're going to show all the matches. It's not going to be as long as a Universe Mode episode, so just hang on to your butts right there. We're going to just sort of sit back and watch the match here. Drew McIntyre is, of course, the Intercontinental Champion over on SmackDown Live. So, I guess Becky Lynch recruited champions to join her crusade in defeating NXT. That's basically what we've established here. So we're going to get Lynch versus Bennett at Survivor Series. Now apparently we're going to get Seven versus McIntyre, which, Jesus, take the wheel. Just grab your snacks and maybe have some Advil on hand. I don't know. All I'm saying is that I feel like we're going to be in pain after watching that match, just because those two are going to beat the crap out of each other, probably. But Buddy Murphy now. On the offense, I have like something in my eye and I'm like, why am I like this? Although to be fair, the last time I said that, well, that didn't quite end well. Buddy Murphy now on the offense here. Oh, what a huge power bomb from Murphy. This is going to be quite an interesting matchup as we've sort of have sorted out here. We'll have Intercontinental Champion versus North American Champion, which makes little to no sense, but it is what it is. Like, isn't intercontinental, like, you know, multiple continents, right? Or multiple countries, at least? We need to figure this out. But either way around. Huge kick from Seven right there onto Murphy. Oh, right in the... What happened with the ropes just right now? Oh, and Seven now with Murphy. Oh, right into a huge move right there. Murphy ducking right now. Okay, relating to or traveling between continents. Okay, well that makes sense. That adds up a little bit more now. Oh, God. Murphy now. Oh, right into the ropes. Good Lord. But Drew McIntyre is, of course, he's got a ringside seat, to say the least, with this battle. Should be quite interesting experience, to say the least. So, yeah. Survivor Series is going to get pretty stacked. But I think it'll be totally worth it. Just based on what we're seeing here. But yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take us to get to Survivor Series, but we've got like 8 Universe Mode weeks, I think, technically on paper. We're going to be short one week in Universe Mode. Oh, huge single leg Boston Crab on Buddy Murphy right there. Murphy rolls through. So yeah, we're going to be short one week in Universe Mode because I goofed up at one point. So just, you know, letting that out into the wild. What's Murphy going for here? Oh, and both competitors are outside the... I don't know what just happened. That was amazing. That was amazing. And again, we're doing some more audio stuff. Okay, the camera angle just changed. Oh, and Murphy. Oh, and Seven blocking the kick. Of course, Drew McIntyre getting a front row seat, to say the least, albeit on the probably wrong side of the ring at this point. Seven brings in Murphy inside the ring. Oh, and a huge strike to Murphy. Oh, what's going on here? Huge Irish whip into the corner. Drew's just like, hey, what's going on? Oh, and he's going outside the ring right here. What's going on between these two? Oh, this isn't good. Oh, and Buddy Murphy taking advantage of the distraction. Good Lord. Drew McIntyre approves of that right then and there, as McIntyre kind of sees that the damage may have already been done, or there may have been enough damage, rather. Of course, scouting out a Survivor Series opponent, that is always fair game. So yeah, with these different champions, we're going to be seeing them across all 3 shows, and we're also going to be seeing them, you know, here on NXT in particular. So basically, we sort of went with the same structure where Monday is Monday Night Raw, Tuesday is SmackDown, Wednesday is NXT. So that's how we got to this point. The referee's at a 5 count right now, as both competitors are outside the ring. Referee's at a 6 count. Huge counter from Seven at the count of 7. I've been waiting to say that for a little while, and I have no shame in that at all. Oh, and the fans are not thrilled about this whatsoever. They're even booing me. Huge kick from Murphy to Seven right there. Can the North American Champion bounce back, or will Buddy Murphy earn a future championship opportunity of sorts, possibly? Oh, and a huge suplex right there. Of course, pulling him away from the ropes right there. Oh, and Murphy kicks out at 2. I mean, to be fair, I don't think anybody would blame Trent Seven for losing, given the Drew McIntyre distraction. The Drew distraction, there we go. That's how we're going to word things around here. Oh God, what's Seven going for here? After restarting the count. Oh! A huge dive right onto the outside. That might be it for Murphy. The fans are chanting, "This is awesome," and I happen to be on board with that. I happen to agree with them right here. Buddy Murphy. Oh, right into the post. Referee's at a 4 count. Oh, right into the barricade right there. Of course this is perfectly timed. I'm not even pressing the controller or anything, but either way around, back inside the ring at the count of 7. Buddy Murphy with the counter. Murphy now going for something big here. Huge power bomb from Murphy. What's going on here? What's Murphy going for? Oh, and a huge suplex. Buddy Murphy now going in for the cover. Oh, and a kick out at 1 right there. A kick out at 1. Oh, huge move right there from Murphy. Buddy Murphy now trying to build some momentum here. And we're back outside the ring once again. How about just somebody just use that steel chair? Like, I mean, I'm just saying, I'll use the chair if needed, because, you know. Actually, no, my couch is much more comfortable, but a huge... Oh, God, and a huge chop. Referee's at a 3 count. Referee's at a 4 count. Oh, right into the steel post. Fatigue might be starting to settle in. Who knows? Referee's at a 6 count here. And everybody's back in at the count of 7. What's going on here? The champ trying to take down Buddy Murphy right here. Murphy now at the counter. Oh, misses the huge knee right there. This could be the opening that the champion needs. Don't y'all worry, we're going to be focusing back on our women's champ, you know, in the next episode a little bit more, but I feel like we need to, you know, set the foundation, for lack of a better term, so there's that. Foundations are important. Without a good foundation, you can't build a house. Oh, and a huge kick. Both of these competitors are flipping exhausted. There's no other way around it. Oh, just stomping right on the hand. These two have been through the ringer in this matchup. Although, to be fair, I feel like nobody's going to really complain about a good match in general here on the channel. Single Leg Boston Crab is once again locked in. Could this be it for Buddy Murphy, or will Murphy pull through the pain and the agony? And he rolls through it and gets out of the hold. Oh, and Murphy only getting a 1 count out of that cover. Murphy now back on the offense here tonight. Oh, and a huge counter. This might be the opening. Could very well be the opening. Oh, and he's going for it. Oh, and the burning hammer connects. Could this be it? And the North American Champion pulls out a huge win despite interference from SmackDown's Intercontinental Champion Drew McIntyre, which should be quite the interesting battle, to say the least, at Survivor Series. But what a match these two had, regardless of, you know, McIntyre interfering, of course. But ultimately, the North American Champion prevailed, which I know there's some irony in the fact, you know, with the North American Championship itself, but that's just where things are at. Either way around, we've got just a little bit more coming up here in this episode, but what a matchup that we just witnessed, people. What a match. And here comes the NXT Champion himself, Finn Balor. What does the champ have to say based on what we've seen here tonight with the NXT Women's Champion? You know, with Becky Lynch kicking things off here at NXT, and of course, with the North American Champion getting a bit of a visit from the Intercontinental Champion from SmackDown on the show. So, I don't know what's going to go down or what the NXT champ has to say here tonight, but this could get quite interesting, to say the least. So, we're going to see what's on the champ's mind here tonight as we start to wrap things up here on NXT. Another night, another beatdown, at least that's how I see things. You see, there's been some chatter going around about me in the back and on social media, and I believe I found the source. Now it's time for that person to pay just as much as the other champions, and we're going to put that in quotes, that have been here tonight on my show, on our show. I'm not someone who lets themselves get pushed around. At least I thought I wasn't, but now I have to wonder if I've been kidding myself. I've been getting pushed around far too long, and now I've got to push back. I've been talking way too much about myself and how I feel about this whole situation that we've seen here tonight, but how about you guys? Do you want to see me and Pete Dunne compete at Survivor Series? If you do, let me hear you loud and clear. Oh, snap. Okay, that just sounded really bad, but I swear it's just because it's late when I'm recording this, but here we are. Oh, do not tell me we are getting this match. We might be getting this match, people. We are going to be getting Pete Dunne, Finn Balor. Pete Dunne, he was the God knows how many long days reigning Intercontinental Champion. Of course, Drew McIntyre kicked him off, pun intended. And now Pete Dunne is, of course, toppled the longest reigning WWE Champion in, well, our universe mode, I should say. He was the one that finally beat Roman Reigns. So, Pete Dunne is the WWE Champion over on SmackDown. We've seen Drew McIntyre, the Intercontinental Champion, over on SmackDown. And we saw the Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. So, I don't really know why I'm out here tonight, other than the fact that it's Survivor Series season. Something urged me to come out here. Don't know what that is, but now I have arrived here on NXT as WWE Champion. You know, I've seen some embarrassing displays in my time in WWE, but you guys have set the new standard of disgrace here today. So, from that point of view, I guess you could be proud of yourself. And I would have to imagine that that's all you're going to have to be proud of here tonight. You know, the longer you stay out here, the more I want to beat you up. So keep talking if you want that to happen. I'm itching for a reason to shut you up for good. I find there's simply no room for me behind you. Even if I was your most ardent superstar, I'd feel the same way. I'm tired of staring at your back when I want to see what's out there in front of you. This should be quite interesting, to say the least, people. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've been paying attention. This historic moment. You're witnessing the dumbest superstar in WWE history. Look at him, folks. Isn't he amazing? It'll almost be a shame when I humiliate him in front of all of you at Survivor Series. People, we are getting Dunne versus Balor, champion versus champion at Survivor Series. What a way to really start to close things off here on MyCareer Universe Mode. I'm sure this all looked and sounded really scary when you were practicing in front of a mirror, but I gotta say, there was something lost in delivery because I'm not feeling a damn thing. So, let me know what you all think in the comments down below as to what you all think is going to go down next. Where are things going to go from this point onward here in MyCareer Universe Mode? Which Survivor Series matchup are you looking forward to out of the three? We'll show the whole Survivor Series card in general here on the channel because it's going to be pretty stacked. Real WWE superstars step up when they're challenged. Real superstars aren't afraid to face someone in this ring. I'm always ready for a fight. I'll even take on someone in my sleep because I know how to deliver in this ring, and I will prove that at Survivor Series. So, yeah, on that note, leave a like, leave a comment who you think will be at Survivor Series, you know, who will walk out with the win. Quit stalling and fight me already. That's what you really want, doesn't it? So go ahead and hit me. Let me see what you're made of. Let's see if you're really as good as you think you are. And they're both the champions for a reason, and we're sort of seeing that here tonight. The belt, the title, it's not fun. Endgames, this is real. This is a burden. When I fight, I'm not fighting like you are nightly. I'm always and actively defending this title. I have the stamina. I can take it, but can you? It's out of your league. And there you go, people. Again, leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more MyCareer Universe Mode. Bye, everyone.